Grotto outside Kakariko. So Hyrule Field, Grotto, outside Kakariko. So...
we know about that, I think. I'll just write it down just to be sure. Goes to Deku Tree Boss Door.
Yep.
And this is the Hyrule Field Grotto?
Yeah, Hyrule Field, the Grotto by Kakariko, leads to the stage.
Oh, this is the Deku Theater.
Yeah, the Deku Theater. And leaving that goes to the fishing hut. Fishing rod is in Gerudo Trading Ground. Fishing hut leads to...
Gerudo Fortress.
Yeah. Okay, so we've been through 4 doors, right?
Yeah.
So Gerudo Fortress, door 5 is Business Scrub Grotto. Leaving Business Scrub Grotto brings us back to the graveyard. Upper Grave.
What? Yeah, Upper Grave. Which is not the one we're... Is that the one we're going into?
No, we're going into the lower grave. Because I think we already went into Upper Grave, didn't we?
No, we went into Dompe's grave.
Okay, so we haven't already... Okay, let's go into Upper Grave. Graveyard Upper Grave leads to... Path Outside Market. Via Guardhouse.
Market from Guardhouse. Okay.
Alright. Back in Goron City, we have... I guess we mostly just have a big question on how many bombs we want to spend here. For the sake of getting 1 or 2 chests. So let's spend some bombs and get a few chests.
Was it worth it?
No. The question is this a real boss sword? Let's climb back up. So I feel like I want to go back to Chodla. So where's the best way to get back to there? Is it the other? No, this leads to that, which leads to there.
Okay, what leads into the Temple of Time? We found that very early.
It's Gerudo Valley.
Yeah, Gerudo Valley
To Gerudo
into the fortress. So, You need to get back into the fourth cell via Get Lost in the Lost Woods.
Okay. I believe there's a lot of things that bring us to the Lost Woods.
Market to Temple, which is kind of funny that ends up being a weird, longer way to basically just vanilla. What else goes into Lost Woods? Going into the shop in Kokiri, but
No? Oh, okay.
and you're out of bombs.
And bomb cheese, yep.
Okay. And we're back here again.
Yep.
Alright, so if we can get to Kokiri or to the Lost Woods, we get to the Lost Woods from Kokiri. Alright, and we never did figure out where. Yeah, we need to go back into. We need to head back into Impa's house as well again.
Okay.
Oh, have we done Hyrule Field into Market yet?
I don't think so. That's why I was heading up here. Hyrule Field to Market leads into Thieves' Hideout. Is this kitchen? Yes, Thieves' Hideout, kitchen. First entrance, I think. Lowest entrance. And then leaving through the lowest entrance is bottom of the well entrance. Which
Bottom
we
of
can
the well
enter as
entrance?
adult, but we can only do as child.
Okay, but this is bottom of the well, right?
Bottom of the well.
Kitchen, lowest entrance, bottom of the well. Bottom of the well just leads back to, yeah.
Hyrule Field, the Zora's River entrance. So let's go back to Market and choose a different one.
Okay.
So the second entrance leads to some business scrubs. Kakariko Bazaar Key. That's an entrance. And leaving this grotto leads to Death Mountain Crater.
Okay. DMC Upper Grotto?
Upper Grotto.
Upper Grotto, okay.
I know that we've left through the top before. Where does that lead?
Just a DMC. Brutal Fortress Break Room Upper, which goes to Zora Fountain.
Doesn't that lead to Lost Woods?
I don't even know anymore. There's too many to keep track of. Without a...
Right, and we have 2 skeleton tokens we want to get from the grass there. Leads to Kakariko Village, so we do have an extra...
So, alright, so we do need to go into Impa's house again. Because we...
Into...
Yes, we got warped away.
Because that was Fairy Fountain, right.
Okay, so let me just...
Leads to a Fairy Fountain.
Alright.
Okay, I think we just have left an A. So then leaving the Fairy Fountain from Impa's house leads us to Sora's River Open Grotto.
Which we have not been into yet.
Which brings us to... Oh shoot, this is door 4 of the fortress, which means door 4 was actually 5 and 5 was actually 6.
Okay, hang on. So, just... We'll just say Gerudo Fortress... Door by GTG entry.
Sure. And going into this door, so we haven't done that yet, leads us into Potion Shop with a check that we can't get because we don't have a bottle. And leaving that leads to outside Spirit Temple. Yeah, Colossus.
Potion Shop leads to Colossus from... Is that the Fairy Fountain?
Yeah.
Alright.
So Colossus into Spirit Temple is back to Fortress.
Okay, yeah, Gerudo Fortress. Hang on a sec. Gerudo Fortress. It's like isolated upper door.
Sure.
Goes to...
Dodongo's Cavern via Boston.
Dodongo Cavern boss door.
I never get this chance normally, so I'm gonna check this out. What happens if we do this? Whee! That was fun.
Alright.
So, front door leads into Water Temple via boss door.
Wait. But we have something else that goes to Water Temple boss door. That's
that
confusing.
might lead actually into the boss room.
Oh, wait, no. Wait a minute. That is weird. Yeah, the DMT Dodongo Cavern entrance says it goes into Water Temple boss door. But that's the going in from the front. I think we have to try that and find out. Next time we're in Death Trail.
Okay, leaving Water Temple brings us into Sarah's house.
Alright, sorry.
She has a Kokiri Emerald! And leaving Sarah's house brings us to another business scrub grotto. I'll just put more boxes here. Which killed us.
Oh dear.
Which led to murder. It's okay, we're fine. Running around documents. Okay, and leaving this brings us into Jabba Jabba's belly. So, leaving Jabba Jabba's belly brings us back into the water temple. It's a perfect loop. Leaving Water Temple leads to Sarah's house, leads to this grotto, leads to Jabba Jabba, leads to the Water Temple.
So how?
Here's how
So
we
I
do
guess
it. Yep, save and reset. So now we get to see adult spawn.
Yeah, we've only been going for what, an
Adult
hour?
spawn at the top of Death Mountain Crater.
EMC upper.
So strictly speaking, without bombs, we only legally have access to one entrance.
I assume you're breaking rocks to hopefully find bombs.
Yeah, hoping to find bombs. Nope.
Alright.
Okay. So wait, this is a one-way, so we go back through. Go back through here, go back through here. Kakariko Village as adult. So, Kakariko Village into Bazaar. Leads to a shop.
Does it lead to the bazaar, like the Cac Bazaar? His face is on the door.
Pardon?
Leads to, yeah, it's the same guy, so...
I think this is Market Bazaar. And then leaving this brings us to the Haunted Wasteland, the exit. Haunted Wasteland exit. And the
East exit or west exit?
West. And leaving goes into a grotto. With the grass we'll need to check, that we still can't check. And leaving that grass brings us to a Great Fairy Fountain. Leaving the Great Fairy Fountain brings us to Death.
Oh, God. Sorry, you just keep going through things before I can, finish putting in. Powerful Wasteland. I swear there's... What happens if we go into Dodongo Cavern?
Yeah. DMT to Dodongo's Cavern leads us into Zora's Domain via shop.
DMT, Dodongo... leads them into Zora Domain Shop. Okay.
Now there's the question of how much we can actually trust the signs.
No, I think that the sign that we saw before is, I just misinterpreted it, maybe. Although, wait, we got that from the sign outside of Dodongo Cavern is what told us it led to Water Temple Lost Door, doesn't it?
Yes.
Weird. Okay.
Yes. So, Zora's domain to Zora's fountain.
Okay, hang on, sorry, just... Zora domain to Zora fountain goes to...
Back alley. Bomb chew shop.
And market, back alley, bomb chew shop led to carpenter's tent.
Carpenter's tent. And then carpenter's tent leads to Lake Hylia.
Oh, okay. Right, because we need to get it back into the Lost Woods. So I believe that, yeah, that should take us into the Lost Woods.
Going to here to get into the Lost Woods, then we get lost.
And now we need to get lost.
Get lost. Gets us into the barn. Brings us into... This is the one entrance cell. So we can move here. Go through here, and then we go back to the fortress, which is actually here. Become child again. And we can leave to get back up to here. We do have some bombs. So let's go check out...
This is DMT Boulder Grotto.
Yeah. Brings us to the bomb shoe shop. Leaving the bomb shoe shop brings us back to Kakariko.
And which entrance is this?
Granny's potion shop. Unfortunately, it's nighttime. Ah, cool. Actual lens of truth. Fortunately, even at night, there's still plenty of checks. The back tower key. I don't know what the back tower is.
Me neither. Rooms.
So many checks. Really want a sword right now. Any of the swords will do. Oh, nice. Perfect landing. Okay. Go for the more checks. Another decker stick. Some green rubies. And a blue ruby. Okay. So I think that there's only one exit up here that we can use that we haven't checked yet.
Which is?
The grotto.
Cac Grotto.
Actually, there's two grottos. The open grotto.
Cac.
We haven't done
Okay, so hang on, I'm in the wrong thing. Cac Open Grotto. Yep.
The open grotto leads to top of fortress. Okay, apparently that piece of art was vanilla.
Yeah, that's the one that we didn't randomize.
Yeah, well, it wasn't in like any of the logic for Ship of Arcanian, so I didn't know what Ship of Arcanian would do with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Grotto Fortress above GTG. Door above GTG.
Grotto Fortress above GTG.
Graveyard lower crate. Or lower grave. And the graveyard lower grave leads to Goron City Lava Grotto.
Okay.
And the Goron City Lava Grotto leads to Baronade.
Can you even fight it?
No, I don't have Boomerang. I can't kill it. But there are parts here. I can check the pots at least. I'm going to save.
Alright.
Reset. Which should put us right at the entrance to here. So I could do some checks here. But I would rather get Boomerang first. So this leads us into a loop again.
Yes.
But if I save out here, and then reset another time, brings us back to Child Spawn. So, Gerudo Valley.
To Hyrule Field?
Yep, Gerudo Valley to Hyrule Field. Leads to the Goron shop, and I see two useful things. Shrine of Illusion Koi Ray. I don't think that's real. I don't think those are real either. I don't know, just something tells me. So let's leave the Goron shop, and we get... Oh, is this Break Room? Gerudo Fortress Break Room.
Yeah.
So remember, we could have gone here, like, right at the very start.
Yes.
Doesn't seem to be anything too useful here. Can't go the up path, so break room lower exit leads us into Spirit Temple. don't have a sword, but we should still be able to do stuff. Bomb juice! Oh right, we're supposed to need the boomerang to cross this. So we can't do that. Well, unless we get that replies boomerang. But what we can do is get these 2 boxes. So this has something important, right? The other box also had something important. Hey, we're back at Lake Hylia.
Your favorite place. Hello, Owl.
Let's go. Take me. Take me. Take me. Okay, I think that there are some grottos that we haven't checked here yet.
There's also some trees.
There are some... Right, there are some child trees.
Mm-hmm.
A little light. Alright. Ruby, junk chest. Alright, now where are the child trees? That's important. Oh, the fishing hole key. Okay, did I get all these trees and bushes? Down, that's okay.
Do the medallions even get you anything?
Yes!
Cool.
2 stones of agony, I notice. They were both fake. I have what? I have like a quarter of my Triforce pieces already. Which is, you know, pretty cool. Okay, so... No, I wanted to keep checking for other checks. Right, totally could have gone these earlier, but I ran out of bombs, so... Oh, Morphosaur! And I found Greg! Yes, I do have a setting turned on where the medallions do get me something. Okay, so I think I did a full loop around, so let's go Hyrule Field, River Grotto. Or Grotto behind the river. And this is Cow Grotto!
You knew that was fake because you already had it.
Well, I didn't see which button it was. I just saw that it was a button. But
Oh, it was the light medallion, is what it appeared as. Just like that did.
That's not the light medallion. That's a C button for the ocarina.
Oh, okay. I better get it then.
If that was real, then I would be able to... No, I don't have C up. I keep thinking I have C up. Are there any songs that's just left, right, and A?
Oh.
I don't think so. Anyway, now if I leave the Cow Grotto, it brings me to Carpenter's house, which leads me to Thieves' Hideout. First cage.
Okay.
I don't know which exit is which. So I'll just say straight exit.
We'll say skull exit.
Well, because there's a skull on both sides, but...
Yeah, but there's a skull above this exit.
Yeah. I was just saying because this
skull.
one you have to turn, so that would be the turn exit.
Yeah.
But let's do this then.
Okay.
Ooh! Mido's house. Now... Those would have been some nice items to have. Alright, leaving Mido's house brings me outside the Temple of Time. Desert Colossus' way to the hero. Spirit Temple has a green ruby. Okay. Outside Temple of Time to the market. Leads me to Ganon outside castle.
Outside castle.
Oh, no! Big bow! Alright. Fine, let's just go... Outside castle to market is, yep, GTG. Which we already had. And then back into Kakariko, but now it's a daytime. Alright. Kakariko Hidden Grotto. Leads to market. The bowling... the Chew Alley. No! Well, that was a fortunate accident. Right, yeah, lost woods by way of drowning. Unfortunately, we can't get those items, and we can't go back through that way.
Bronze scale doesn't let you dive?
No, bronze scale just lets us swim, and I'm guessing just do the basic dive. Remember, we started off without the ability to swim at all.
Right.
Alright, let's enter the grotto outside Goron village. Which leads back to Coconut Forest via Link's house. So that would be going into Jabba Jabba's belly. I found it. Oh no! Twin Rover's solo! Well... Alright, let's go into here. That doesn't look like it has anything important. That looks important. Well, at least we got those checks. Fire Temple boss door. We don't quite want that. Jabba's Belly boss door. We don't quite want that either. No, Sacred Force Medal gives us an extra check. All we have to do is defeat one enemy. Is that a Darkling? Did I hear a Darkling? Bombs. Hello, Hyperspeed Kitty. Then we go back into the grotto. Get into here. And this does say Water Temple boss door. Except that isn't Water Temple boss door. Going into the Dongo's cavern led us somewhere else instead.
Yeah.
Remember, it led us somewhere good. Where did it take us?
Zoro Domain Shop.
Right, Zora's Domain via shop, so now we can go in and there's 2 more exits that we can move through that way. So let's do this. Let's go into here. And let's go into the shop to get back to the graveyard, and let's leave the graveyard. Oh, wait. I always forget about this grass patch, but yeah. This is a bunch of checks. We found another ocarina and Talon's house key. So if we get back to Lon Lon Ranch, that's somewhere else we can go to. Stop helping all the ammo. So graveyard to Kakariko leads us back to Gerudo Fortress.
Are there even any more exits?
Oh yeah, there's a lot more exits up here.
Okay, Rudo Fortress.
Second row, middle door.
Okay.
Leads back into market. So that's fair, that's good, that's fair. Is this a real one? Phantom Ganon Soul. Oh, that was the dongle. We're at 30 Triforce pieces. Okay. Market going into Bazaar. Nope. Sorry. Market going into Bazaar shop leads us to Castle. Or outside Castle, I should say. Outside Castle to Fairy Fountain leads us into Kakariko Village. Alright, Right, House of Twins, which we haven't gotten the chance to yet. I totally thought that we had.
No, we never went in.
Which leads us to Kakariko, specifically to bottom of the well. So, Kakariko, bottom of the well, leads to the lab. We can't get any checks here yet. Leaving the lab brings us back to flippin' Kakariko. It's not just a loop, that's a flippin' helix. Alright. Alright, Ice Cavern. I still don't have a proper sword. I have 2 types of magic arrows, but I don't have bow. Watch yourself. Oh, right. More Triforce pieces. We're almost a third of the way there. And dead. Did I ever actually check what this one says? Like, it's junk, right? Yeah, it's junk. Oh, I see something glowing. Is it magic beans, a soul, or magic? Fake magic. Fake magic that murders me! Okay, that bag seems useful. As long as that bag isn't a trap, it'll be useful. I guess. I mean, yeah, having more bombs would be useful, but that looks like it's a wallet, which is less useful. And it was real, so that's cool.
How many times are you going to check that sign?
A lot. Kitchen by portal. Okay, so we got this one. Give me my bombs and give me, I guess, a deku stick. Sure, fine, whatever. Alright, there is a grotto right there, but I want to check these spots first. So we've passed the 1/3 of the way mark, and it's been almost 2 hours, so by my count... Okay, Lost Woods, Grotto by Sacred Forest Meadow. It leads to the Diving Grotto, which claims to have a strength upgrade. So we'll have to come back later. Leaving the grotto brings us into Gerudo Valley by way of Carpentry Tent.
So we're back to the beginning.
Yeah, we're back to Child Spawn. There we go. And this is back to the windmill. We have almost every warp song, but we can't play any of them. Brings us to windmill, brings us to Great Fairy Fountain, brings us to Hyrule Field. We can open this door, so... Okay then. Bruno. Okay, so Lake Hylia Fishing House, Lake Hylia to the Fishing Pond, brings us to Forest Temple, specifically the Boss Door Forest Temple. There's a hookshot in here somewhere.
Sorry, this is Forest Temple Boss.
Forest Temple Boss Door.
Okay.
And the Forest Temple Boss Door brings us to Zora's Domain Grotto.
Anything else you can do here as a child?
Yes. Yes, there's a check. There are 2 checks that I can get here, as well as an entrance we can still check. So let's play the diving game. That's a lot of checks, and some of them kind of look good, but we need a bottle first. And what we got is a recovery heart. Let's hope the Zora gives us a bottle, that would be nice. No. 2 checks, 2 recovery hearts.
So what's this exit?
The main exit. Zora Domain to Zora's River. Is the Water Temple boss fight. Right right now, I'm just really curious if I can beat this without Flip-Flop or Sword. And, like, the answer is probably not, but... I'm just curious to know if the deck is still correct.
Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
And unfortunately... Water Temple will,
It's a loop.
well, yeah.
We have quite a few things, though, so that's cool.
I do have to say, I am getting kind of tired.
Alright, so it's been almost 2 hours. We can just save and exit here and continue this some other time if we want to.
That might be a good idea.
Alright, 2 hours... 2 hours in, and we've done a third of it. So, what? 4 more episodes, and we should be done.
Dear. Oh, dear God. Okay.
I feel confident.